Pero, gusto ko sana makita, kanina nag-hover sila, Hecarim.
Yeah.
Kung Hecarim top sana, it would be quite interesting. But we have years, of course, yun nga, Lissandra, as you break down for this game. So, ayun, we're just waiting for a 3-minute delay. Guys, you are watching ang last episode natin for tonight. But of course, meron pa rin tayong pro gaming series bukas. It's a back-to-back episode, no? But for now, you are watching the fight between MSKI.Globe versus Imperium Pro Team. Yes. Kanina,
again,
nanalo na yung
MSKI. Yeah, with that TG super carry the top lane, Yume with that amazing fizz burst in the mid lane. Alright, so before anything else starts, we would like again to invite you to the PGS Rift. Again, the GTalk ID is 171-888-11. That's 171-888-11.
Yes.
Alright, so I believe si Rebecca.
Ang tabayanan niya, kumakanta itong kaibigan ko doon sa PGS Rift. Right. Of course, also minsan
may mga pro players,
may mga funny bets. Hindi
bets.
Yung illegal bets. May mga funny bets doon na nagaganap. Like last time kumanta yata si Nip ng Pusong Bato. Wow. Nahirapan talaga siyang magtagalog for that, but really interesting. And also you could interact with the pro players.
Actually, ngayon nga kasi I think Rebenga is still for you guys who know Rebenga, he is in the PGS Rift right now. He's talking to the Rifters. Really friendly guy, awesome to speak with. So I invite you again to the PGS Rift. Again, 171-888-11. Also, I believe yung
Facebook community.
Yeah, Facebook community, PGS Rift official group. Just search it up, guys. Lalabas agad yan. Anyone in the group can add you up. So join. Just request for the join.
Saya kayo and automatic saya kayo. Of course, same rules apply. The toxicity, ganun. But definitely, fun times, good vibes, PGS Rift.
Chill.
Sakto lang, of course. Also, gusto rin namin sana i-promote ang aming Twitter account. Of course, that is just at PGSLOL. Also, our Instagram account at PGSLOL. Also, yun tag. So, yan, you could follow it up for updates kung ano yung inner workings namin dito sa PGS. Yes. Also, with the pro players. And, yes, with the casters.
Minsan din yung mga GM din. They actually watch the match. And if you want to see what actually our GMs look like, you could take a sneak peek into the Twitter account of the PGS, of the Pro Gaming Series.
I mean, kung gaano ka gagwapo or kung gaano kaganda
ang mga natin.
Paano maging GM sa Garena. Automatic nagbabuffs up yung ano. So, ayun, let's just wait for our game. We are 20 seconds onto the loading screen. Ayun, maraming salamat sa mga umantabay pa at nanonood ngayon.
Yes.
Pero ayun guys, you could invite in lahat ng mga kilala nyo for this match, for this setup match. Mamaya, we have the watch and win promo, 500 RP
for the first 5 correct commentators. Again, sa Pro Gaming Series Facebook page. You have to check it out. That's facebook.com/Pro Gaming Series.
Yes. Automatically, yung 500 RP pag nanalo kayo, it will be ma-insert ka agad yun sa account nyo.
Just have to wait a little bit lang. Tapos ma-insert agad yun.
Yes.
Directly into your account.
Diretso lang. Maraming salamat. Maraming salamat sa mga viewers natin. You're watching our stream at esports.garena.ph.
It won't be possible without you, our viewers.
Yes.
Giving us the support that we need to develop the esports community here in Philippines.
Sana nakapaghapunan na sila.
Sana nakapaghapunan kayo kasi medyo gabi na.
Matinding bakbakan yung gagawin. Bibigyan natin sila ng matinding yo-yo. Yo-yo para sa laban na to. Kanina napaka-ansi ng mga plays na pinapakita ng mga pro players natin. And I'm really hyped up for this next game. I think matindi yata ipapakita mga laban dito. Yun, matindi ipapakita ang laban dito.
So will it be MSKI going in for a 2-0 or will Imperium Pro Team be able to turn the tides of battle and get that 1-1 for them?
You're free to use the hashtag as we just set up put the settings onto our game. There's also an early pause for a quick timeout for our pro players. Please, you could use our hashtag. That is, if you're supporting Team MSKI, that is hashtag PGS MSKI. And for if you're supporting Imperium Pro Team, that is hashtag PGS IPT. So, put your greetings in Twitter. Maybe we could read that later on. Ganon, sakali.
We'll see. Alright, so again, this is game 2 in a best of 2 series. Imperium Pro Team versus MSKI Globe. Again, to recap, we have Hate in that top lane Cho'Gath, Poisanity with the jungle Jarvan, Light getting that mid LeBlanc. Zensho, ZNS, will be our AR Kogba. Hero will be our support thresh. As for Mineski Globe, we have TG in the top lane, Lissandra, Colette in that jungle, Sejuani. Yume will be getting our mid lane, Jace. Exo again will get his ADR Silver, and Noel will be our Peel Queen Jana.
Yes, take note that Mineski.Globe is yet to get their first defeat para sa ating spring season.
So they're the undefeated kings
of
the PGS.
Of PGS right now. Let's see how will Imperium Pro Team stop them on their tracks and get back. Kasi kanina medyo patas naman yung early game eh. Pero nagkaroon lang talaga ng breakout na kita yun sa composition, nakaantabay. They could have prevented it if di nila nabigyan ng early kills si Yume sa Fizz niya.
Very true.
Sana yung ano na lang, yung TG na lang sana yung pinroblema nila nung late game. Pero yun, nakapasok nga si Yume, naging successful siya sa Fizz niya. Ayun. So let's just wait up into the game. Ewan ko kung na-open up na to sa ibang casting sessions. Pero kayo guys, ikaw Azrael, kumusta ang Christmas? Itong naglipas na bakasyon.
Actually, it was really good. Kasi I got a lot of great gifts from my family and friends.
Matindi maraming aginaldo.
Hindi lang aginaldo, gifts talaga. Hindi pera eh.
Nakininong-ninang nga rin ba? Or naninong-ninang nga rin ba?
Wala pa akong mga nephew and nieces. So, nakininong na lang, naging ninong, nagpaninong na lang ako. Parang nahingi ako ng mga regalo.
Kayo ba guys, sa mga nasa chat natin ngayon, you could chat and interact with our
behind
moderators,
the scenes QA, which is Banana Kate.
Yes, moderator natin. Kumusta ang Christmas nyo itong this past December para sa inyo? Malamig ba? Uminit ba ang Pasko nyo or something? And now, let's get back into the game.
Yes, this will be again game 2 of the best of 2 series, Imperium Pro Team versus Mineski Blue. Mineski Blue tayo. Mineski Globe.
Yes!
Nabulol ako. Sorry. My bad.
So,
kasi nasa sila eh. Ano ba? Ba't nga mo nasabi ko blue?
Yun yung bukas kasi.
Right. I was a little bit excited kasi
Imperium Pro Team.
The action is just stacking up.
yung hype nung match bukas, umaabot na ngayon.
Yeah, kasi tuloy-tuloy ang biyaya ng ng League of Legends sa atin. That was really my bad.
As in, wala pa yung match na hype na.
Alam ko na ba? Kasi Globe, di ba, yung color ng kanyang symbol is blue. So parang sabi ko, Globe blue. Parang ganun.
Parang the more you defend it, the more mas masakit.
Oo nga, pero
Pero yeah, true that.
Naghanap ako ng palasot.
Yes. So, may mga early pings, but I don't see this rotation to become an early 1v1 fight. There's another pause into this game.
Right, so that's actually
problema nila.
So that, again, we're just having to see that both teams warding that riverside area, nothing, just to check if anyone is trying to do any of those cheesy plays, but no one actually looks like they're going to do any 5-man invades or late game invades.
Yes, also looking into the items ng ating mga players, may tatlong Doran's ring ulit. I mean, ito ba yung maitatanong? Ano mga insights mo sa early game items na to? Pretty much basic naman, no?
Yeah, pretty much basic. As for Lissandra, TG going in for, I believe, the utility masteries for that 9 points, so 2109. And what this does is, I think he went in for those earlier teleport cooldown and earlier flash. So again, top lane Lissandra isn't actually for the burst. It's more in for that utility rather than yung mid lane Lissandra who goes in heavy for the burst. As for Cho'Gath, again, similar builds lang sila kasi Cho'Gath doesn't need to be super aggressive. He just needs to farm up, be that hindi naman super tank but annoying tank later on as the game progresses. As you've said before, yung ultimate niya, yung feast tuloy, gives him a lot of HP, and I can see right now na walang sabi ng HP Shred champion na meron ang Mineski Globe, like for example Vayne or yung mga ganun kasi champions, and this will actually be a hindrance kung nag-start mag-snowball as a tank si Haze in the top lane Cho'Gath. So for mid lane naman, it's basic na naman, Jace going in for that longsword 3 potions just because again they want that extra amount of sustain that they'll get in lane. Again, he's against a LeBlanc and Light is using it, so very aggressive plays might come out of him level 3, and again pag na-lock up siya agad, it's a lot of damage.
Meteos, ano nga yung game na yon, yung sa skin ni Jace.
Oh,
ang ganda ng skin ni Jace, Meteos. Meteor something.
Yung skin niya ngayon.
Oo.
That's actually
Full Metal.
Full Metal.
Pero may kamukhang ano eh, sa game na, yung ba sa girl na, lumang game na.
Oh, I see.
Walk me through this one, Azrai. Kasi napapansin ko lang, pag mga AD picks talaga na mid lane, ang ini-start nila ay longsword. Why is this?
Well, like I've said before, long sword and then 3 potions
Instead of Doran's
blade, just because of its extra survivability. Kasi on Doran's, yeah, it gives you that 3% lifesteal, pero early game, that doesn't give you a lot. So having that potion gives you a bit more sustain. Then he got that biscuit again from the 2109, because Jace needs those, let's say, added mana regen, and of course yung biscuits gives you that extra mana and HP. So yeah, it's all about the sustain early on.
It's all about the sustain.
It's all about
yeah, so, okay, so Zensho has a little bit of a, merong konting problema dito sa connection ni Zensho. We are now entering the third pause of the game na pwede natin matanong sa...
Alright, again. Alright, so... I'm sorry. Wala sama yun, dapat it's all about yung game talaga, hindi yung technical difficulties.
Yung sobrang magugulo. What? Bakit may ganyan?
Alright, so...
Kasama pala yun.
Okay, so for the jungles, you can see right now that Makolet will already start on his red buff. Possibly after this, go in for a back and then just Trailblazer, and then Poisanity might go in a little bit more into the jungle, pero I think he would back as well kasi ano na wala na siyang HP. Actually, he still has, but he has no more potions. Kasi, and also, I believe yung mga hard-hitting camps in the jungle is the Raptors. Most likely the Raptors.
Kanina nga mamamatay si Ethan eh.
Again,
Raptors.
I was actually the second time I saw him doing that. Alright, so okay, again, so Poisanity might go in for that. I see the Jarvan going in for the Stalker's Blade, so slow and then the knock-up combo. Lots of early game harass, but then Makolet can opt for the Radius Trailblazer, get in that fast jungle clear, and then just use his kit from Mr. Juani and get those aggressive ganks. Kasi ano na siya eh, there's the dash, the knock-up, and then stun, hindi actually stun, extra hit from the Flail of the Northern Winds, then slow, and added slow from the Permafrost, and then lots of soft CC from Makolet.
I also have to comment, no, Zensho on his own is a good AD range player. Kung titingnan mo tong composition ng Mineski, parang except for the Lissandra on TG, medyo hindi yata nila maaabot si Zensho with this composition.
Oh yeah.
Only Sejuani and Lissandra, pero I think frontline tank lang sila, ganon para kunin si Zensho. And yeah, Zensho would be one threat for this game, or one trump card for Imperium Pro Team.
Yeah. But like you said before, ang mangyayari na lang siguro dito, the strategy coming in from Mineski Globe is that they might actually go in for, like you've said, frontliner si Colette and then TG, and then Yume EXO will be in the backline, and then Noelle will just be that kill queen for them. As for Imperium Pro Team, they do have yung gap closers with the light,
may assassinate from light.
With light, with hero, of course yung kanyang hook, and then into the box with Poisanity, Haze with the follow-up CC and the tank, the frontman tank, and then Zensho is just in the backline. So, in my opinion, team fight wise, it actually will go in favor of Imperium Pro Team, but we'll see as the game progresses. Whoever gets that early gold lead will actually snowball better in this game. Kasi ano eh, sabihin natin, Zensho doesn't have too much damage without that Trinity Force damage spike. As for EXO, he does have, like I've said again, Sivir isn't that super ADR carry, pero he does have that mobility, that utility for his team, so we might see. Kasi they have a lot of mobility, so kahit masabihin mo wala silang gap closer, they might just walk around, tas mag-gap close lang sila by themselves.
Pero kung, ayun lang, it's, if they're able to, in the early to mid game, able to focus Zensho here, malaking bagay yon para ma-disable ang Imperium Pro Team kasi matatanggalan sila ng poke. Ganon.
Yes.
So, management na lang ng phase ng game na to. Mukhang natatanggalan. Inuubos na naman ang energy natin itong ano na to.
Yeah.
Itong pause na to. Medyo natatagalan yung players natin na mag-recon. I mean, this is the fourth match for our game.
Right. So again, we're just about waiting, and there's the reconnect.
Connect
from Zensho, I believe.
Alright, so just wait up into the game. So as our game loads up in the Summoner's Rift, let's see who will win this last match for our Pro Gaming Series episode group stage, week 4.
Yes, and tomorrow, week 5. Ang bilis magano. Parang 1 day, 1 week agad.
Oo. Esports. Todo esports action agad. Kakasimula ng taon.
Yes.
2015. So, study into this game. Makita na natin na MSKI was able to shove Imperium Pro Team in their bottom outer turret. Makikita natin also yung sinasabi mo nga na recall from, from Hate.
Yes.
Tama ba? Ayan.
Rico from Hate did get that Stalker's Blade, Poisanity actually, for himself. So, again, the early aggressive ganking coming into the
Poisanity,
tournament.
sorry,
Yeah. Okay lang naman kasi Hate nga
yung
before
dating
was
jungler.
the jungler of Imperial Pro Team.
Yes.
So I can see right now, after I believe he gets his red buff, he actually go in onto the mid lane, try to force the flash out of Yume, and then rotate back again after a few seconds. Alright, as for the jungler Makolet, he did get that range stabilizer, so again, my predictions are correct. He will go in for this blue buff and then possibly, I believe, gank in the mid lane because it's more optimal to gank the more overextended champions of the enemy team rather than yung extended. And here, whoa,
Puyat flash coming from Hero.
I believe he just flashed in place. Or he flashed and then just flayed and napakalayo na lang talaga ni EXO and Noel.
Or baka sa lag. Kasi merong kanina 'di ba? Medyo nadidisconnect si Hero.
Oh yeah. Maybe a little bit from coming from that.
Yeah. Okay, so that's one successful two-man play from Hero but the death sentence not connecting. Kanina nag-connect yung death sentence niya pero yun nga yung spell shield ni
Also, nakikita ko rin kasi sa bot lane na to, even if Hero connects his death sentence, like you've said before, EXO has his spell shield and then nandiyan pa si Noel for the Howling Gate and the shield. So parang he's really untouchable unless Poisanity focuses the spot lane and forces their flash or gets the kill onto them.
Yes. So
you can see right now that Poisanity will go in onto Yume and there.
Pero Yume was able to sidestep out from that EQ combo.
Yes. So they didn't force the flash out, so that's a little bit of wasted time coming in from Poisanity while Makolet is able to get 6 CS and already advantage in the jungle.
Naglalaro ka ba ng Kog'Maw?
Not so much. I don't ADR too often kasi ang role ko na ngayon is jungle most likely. And yeah. So hindi na ako nakakapag-ADR masyado.
Pero you do know na may mga pwedeng i-jungle na ADR.
Oh yeah, of course. Quinn, like I believe
Vayne, Jinx, or gano'n.
Makolet actually played at a jungle Quinn before. I think dun sa LCL or it was very aggressive. Also Vayne, like you said, Vayne. Kasi she has the Silver Vault, she has the Condemn, Tumble, so she's able to do a lot of damage onto the camps.
Oh, ayun nga, isang good reason para sumama sa PGS Rip. Kaso baka sisihin din tayo.
Bakit?
May mga sinusulat doon ng mga off-meta picks.
Oh yeah.
Blue build Gnar. There's also a support Cartus request nga, ganon.
Yeah. Hindi naman siya masama. I mean, like you've said before, 2015 Season 5 is the strategic diversity year of League of Legends, and
true.
Everything is possible. Kasi before I tried a jungle Braum. So parang siyang Skarner in the way na he has that stun, pero it doesn't happen only from him. So parang pag na-love tap mo siya with that one hit and then the follow-up na 3 hits nung teammate mo, that's the stun, and then may ultimate ka to follow up. Aggressive na rin yun Parang lang, it's just one of those tested lang naman.
Okay, so Kulit from the side bumping in onto Hate Glacial, but by TG zoning out Hate to go back. He's walking out again, running from Kulit, and TG nothing will follow through. Vorpal, no, not Vorpal Strike, but Feral Scream. Feral Scream from Cho'Gath.
Yeah. Wasn't able to force the flash out of Hate just because he knew that TG and Makolet early on didn't have enough damage on them. Kasi wala namang ignite si Colette or TG. So, naubusan na konti yung nila, yung damage output nila in the top lane.
Nakakatawa naman yung sinabi mo kanina. Jungle Braum. Lalagyan mo ng shield yung ini-stand behind mo yung blue buff.
Yeah, it's actually really cool. Pero siya, a little bit lackluster early on. Madali siya i-counter jungle. Pero once he gets that level 6, it's all about the ganks.
Tinuruan din ako ng mga taga J2. Sabi sa akin, support brand.
Oh, actually,
not support brand. Jungle brand. Kasi nagsusupport brand ako.
Okay, I see.
And naisipan ko magkalat mamaya sa solo queue. With that, Hero play onto EXO as Noel do what he can to zone out Zensho. Nag-flash ba si Kulit? Yes. There's a run from Kulit, going for the counter engage. Zensho getting called out by the Lissandra. SS, there's a passive Poisanity. EQ combo onto 2 members of MSKI.Globe. And that is the support going down. Light now going for the counter engage. That's a full combo plus an ignite. Killing Poisanity. Killing the Kulit si Johnny.
Yes, Kulit si Johnny. That was a very nice combo coming in from MSKI to try and get Zensho early on, and TG got that first blood, but then nag-follow up bigla si Light. Nag-follow up siya bigla, gets a double kill, and again, Poisanity, great knock-up. I believe he got 3 to 4 people in that clash, and then nag-flash over the wall si Noel, and then he flashed over the wall, gets the last hit, gets a double kill for himself, and then Light gets the kill onto Macolette. So, in my opinion, it was a little bit in favor, of course, of Imperium Pro Team, but then TG got that first blood, so he's going to be able to snowball a bit in the top lane. But against Haste, again, like you've said, Choga doesn't need the damage, just need to be tanky and then be that frontliner for Imperium Pro Team.
At saka the thing about that clash kanina, kahit sunod-sunod yung mga response.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, step by step yung mga response. Medyo mabagal. Parang nabagalan ako dun sa pace.
So parang
okay, Noel from the side, Howling Gale not connecting. Zensho getting caught out, getting collapsed by 2 members of MSKI. Zensho, will Zensho go down? Yes, there's a flash from EXO. Passive will run to EXO as they collapse onto Hero. There's a lot of hit. There's also the Howling Gale hitbox connecting on EXO. One last hit, and wow, delayed death, pero yeah, but that's a double kill.
An official
double kill to EXO.
So that was a really questionable play coming in from Zensho. He was overextended, and I believe he didn't saw EXO coming in from the back.
Si Noel.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, yes.
I believe it was EXO.
Jana.
Either or. And whoa, Light putting a lot of damage onto Yume there.
Yes. Okay, force the flash out from Light. There's Kulit. And nothing will follow through.
He missed his ultimate. I believe if he locked in that ultimate, Yume had enough to like go in for an acceleration gate and into the shock blast and then follow up and then force the passive out of Light, and then a little bit more he could have gotten the kill onto him. But yeah, there's a bit of mispositioning there. But that gave them the opportunity to force Light up the lane and then get this free dragon for themselves. 9 minutes and 30 seconds into the game.
Okay, so looking also in the lead here.
Oh, they don't see this.
Here. There's Imperium Hero putting a ward and getting collapsed on by 3 members of MSKI.Globe. Quick poke from the Jace. Napakasakit. Shield. Dark Passage onto himself. There's Kulit going for under turret. I think he will go down. Wow, Hero doing a good job. And yes, that is a kill given onto Zensho. Now, he is zoning and going to chase down 2 members of MSKI.Globe. Bottom duo here, pero I think it's not wise to follow up.
The shields, the flay, the death sentence, all perfect timing coming in from Hero, giving Zensho that easy kill in the bot tier 1 turret. But while that was happening, Imperium Pro Team gets that top tier 1 for themselves. And also that was happening, Zensho got that red buff from Macolette.
Napakaganda nung pinapakita ni Hero kanina doon. Napakaganda nung pinakita ni Hero doon.
Yeah.
As in, good management ng mga skills at cooldowns and timing, no? To put that death sentence under turret. I think pinaliit ni Kulit yun. So there's a cataclysm onto Poisanity. Yume really going low on his own on the cataclysm and getting burst out by the LeBlanc. Now Poisanity chasing the Jana as Light and Hate runs away from Kulit under turret. Medyo mababa yung damage si Poisanity, but that is Imperium Light killing the support, killing spree now. There is also MSKI.Globe EXO going for a counter attack against Imperium Pro Team. Napakahaba na tipan na to. There is a stun from the Sejuani. Imperium Hero got nothing to do against EXO. Mukhang hindi makafollow through ng maayos ito si Zensho because behind na siya sa damage. Flashes in under turret. Really ansi play. And that is a shutdown onto EXO. Wow, good job from Zensho.
Yeah, Zensho just harassed the ability that he had. He had a lot of HP, a lot of health right there, but here comes TG!
Yes, Glacial Path plus the SS successful because of that pink ward sa side brush. Nilagay ni Zensho yung kanyang passive sa mga creeps. And yes, successful pick by PTG.
So I believe that was a 3-for-3 exchange, but I'm not sure which in favor is. Kasi EXO got a triple kill, so that means that he has a lot of gold into his pocket right now. He has 5,000 net worth compared to Zensho's 4,000. But Light already has 3-1-1, while Yume has 0-1-0. So this means that in the terms of AD damage, Minaski is getting a large amount of damage spike because of EXO.
Yes.
But then Light already finishes his Morellonomicon, which gives him a lot of assassin capabilities. So
yes, so talaga nag-step up sa game na to ngayon si Light. 3-1-1 LeBlanc.
yeah, so I don't know which is better. The EXO getting that early triple kill, or Light getting in that 3-1-1 for himself.
Makita natin classic parang nag-turntables talaga kasi kanina ang lamang sa laban kanina Mineski, Yume, Fizz. Tapos ang lamang sa bottom duo would be Sensho, Imperium. Pero ngayon baligtad.
The tables have turned.
Ang lamang sa bottom duo would be EXO on Severe. Tapos ang lamang naman sa mid lane ngayon I see Light. Now, Hero getting caught out by two members of Minaski.Globe. Monsoon zoning out Zensho, and that is a successful pick to the trash. EXO versus Zensho as Hate chased down the support there sa Cataclysm Poisanity, lacking EXO in along with Zensho. And that is a pause. I think mayroong problema sa game natin. So guys, sa Twitter, sa Facebook, sino kaya ang mamamatay dito sa dalawa? Will it be Zensho or EXO? Place your bets.
Place your bets.
Exciting nito even with that pause in. Kasi I mean, anything could happen here. Anong insights mo dito, Azuray?
I think just because mamamatay si EXO. We'll see.
EXO, I'll go for Zensho.
I'll go for EXO. Dying first. And like I've said,
EXO died.
Zensho had 300 gold. Kasi makikita mo yun, yung bar, each bar that a champion has, it's 100 HP. And he has 3 bars, meaning 300 HP. EXO had 200, I believe. So, yeah, mabilis na siya namatay at that point. And while that was happening, Light was able to snipe out Noel under that turret.
Yes. So, Poisanity getting caught out here by two members of Minaski.Globe. That's the jungler getting collapsed on by the mid lane plus the jungler of Minaski.Globe. Light do what he can to respond to his teammate pero mukhang wala. Now Hero trading off with Yume. I think isang poke na matindi dito, he will be able to burst down Hero. There's Light putting the combo onto Kulit sa likod. Nandun si Yume, quick burst onto the Sejuani, flashes out. There's Dark Passage pero mukhang hindi yun tinatansya pa rin ni Light kung kukunin niya yon. Hero in the front line. There's Noel to respond to support Yume.
Also, before yun, while they were trying to kill Poisanity, it was actually a very good timing coming from Kulit, using his ultimate at the time that pumasok si Light, and then just disables the two of them para makaget ng easy kill sila onto Poisanity.
Yeah, so okay, flash in, quick SS onto Zensho. There's an Nexus onto TG. A little bit of a konting problema pero there's Poisanity in the front line plus Light. Quick burst onto the mid lane Yume. Smite onto TG but Glacial Path out. There's Noel onto the side putting the Superior. EXO now putting damage and killing Poisanity. Mula sa likod nandun si Light trying to snipe out somebody mula sa Minaski.Globe. There's Hate.
Poisanity a little bit overextended there.
Yes, oo.
Yeah. Also, I believe kung bakit tayo nagkakaroon ng a little bit of lagginess, it's because may problema with the Jace. Na pa nag-skill siya, I believe na na-experience ko dito in solo queues. Na pa nag-skill siya, bigla na lang minsan mag-skip yung game.
Talaga?
Nangyayari talaga siya paminsan-minsan. But
akala ko sa Syndra yun. May ganun din sa Syndra.
Madami na kasi. It's Jace, Syndra, and I believe Lissandra sometimes. I'm not sure. But as that was happening, that immediate respawn coming from EXO gives him the kill onto Poisanity. So kahit man na-counter-engage sila, it was still equal trading in my opinion.
Tsaka dito lumalabas yung composition, compositional disadvantage ng Minaski.Globe. Successful yung pick kay Zensho. Nalagyan siya ng SS, pero di pa rin siya namatay.
Kasi walang follow-up damage.
Walang follow-up mula sa Minaski.Globe at ang solid ng front line.
Now
Imperium team Hate with the SS, getting that dragon and zoning out. 4 members of Minaski.Globe changing in the front line. That is Poisanity as Kulits really drops low, but Hate will also go down. Giving the kill onto EXO. Minaski.Globe chasing members of Imperium Pro Team here, pero nakita nila sa side si Light and nothing will follow through. 14-12 sa ating scoreboard.
Alright.
Pero wala pang 1k yung gold lead.
Alright, so what we're seeing right now is that Light having those early kills and that early gold advantage against Yume, almost 2,000 gold lead, is really putting out the damage for Imperium Pro Team. While EXO does get the kills, but he's still in his farm phase. Doesn't have that really big damage spike that a Sivir should have, and yeah, that's actually hindering MSKI Globe from winning these team fights. And again, yung ultimate ni Cho'Gath Feast, I believe it does 1,000 true damage against camps. So
sure,
it's really big. It's bigger compared to a Smite pre-level 18.
Okay, so big time Dark Passage pulls in hate. Pero 4 members ito ng MSKI Globe. Cho'Gath, kailangan hindi ka Diyos. There's an exhaust on him. Will he go down? That's the tank getting focused down by MSKI Globe. Heal onto hate by Zensho. Now Zensho zoning out Yume. Nothing will follow through. Minsan tinitingnan ko yung mga quick picks dito eh. Kung meron biglang makukuha ang MSKI Globe.
The peels and heals are real for Imperium Pro Team. Sorry. Nakita mo ngayon at like I said before, Hate has been that super tank in the top lane. Na he's just facing, like, I believe he was tanking 3 to 4 members of MSKI Globe, and then it was just like Hero would use the box and then they would just disengage from that.
Oo. Kaya na sinabi ko, ayan, tank ka lang, hindi ka Diyos kay Hate. Pero mukhang ang kunat na talaga ni Hate ngayon, no?
Yeah.
Mukhang mahirapan na itong MSKI Globe to charge in the front line ng Imperium Pro Team to catch Zensho.
And like we've said before, wala lang may HP shred items na binibuild ngayon ang MSKI Globe, and you don't have that HP shred champion like Vayne to counter out a high HP Cho'Gath. And kahit man hindi siya mag-build siguro ng armor items, it's still okay, so-so naman, kasi he actually has a lot of HP na parang naka-counter out yung armor deficiency niya.
Oh, pero
and he doesn't need to tank as much as long as he needs, kasi they have Light, they have Zensho to be able to burst down someone from Team MSKI, and then of course they have Poisanity, the second, let's say the off tank for Imperium Pro Team, and then they have the CC. So yeah, they're actually pretty safe in terms of team fights.
Pero gusto ko sabihin na kapag natanggal to, kahit yung isa man lang sa tank ng Imperium Pro Team, kung matanggal si Hate or si Poisanity, kunyari due to bad position or bad gauge ng kanyang tankiness, madaling ma-chase down ng ang Imperium Pro Team.
Sabi natin parang mabasag yung Great Wall of China nila.
Okay, so Michael Jackson, dahil sa lag, mo napapadash out itong si Hero as we have seen on our screen. Oh wow, 5v5 in the mid lane. Tingnan natin kung initiate mangyayari dito. There's a 2-man stand from Kulit. Really messy fight on the backline. There's a cataclysm. Slow-mo team fight. Monsoon onto the side by Noel. Displacing members of Imperium Pro Team. That is Hate. Going down first. Giving the kill onto Yume. Force the flash out of Kulit. Getting pick up would be Light. LeBlanc. There's a very painful poke to Zensho. Hero, will he die under turret? Yes, he will, but there is death sentence onto Noel. Now, Yume chasing down, and yes, this is it, pansit. Kapag nabasag yung tank line ng Imperium Pro Team, napakadali talagang linisin ng MSKI Globe.
Hindi siya nabasag. It's more on they use Macolette's ultimate to stun, I believe, Zensho and then Poisanity, and then it's actually, it was Zensho and Poisanity, and then Zensho was forced to flash out and wasn't able to deal enough damage. Na Light tried to go in, but it wasn't enough. Nakukulangan siya ng damage, and here comes the instant I believe, there we go. It's right there that Light tried to go in, but then Zensho goes back out, and then he wasn't able to do anything, and there's a little bit of lag, but then that's a nice cataclysm coming in from Poisanity, and there you can see that Yume was able to do all his damage. Also, EXO was able to do all that good damage. Hero, Light, and Zensho were still alive. 8 will die, force the flash out, and like I've said before, Light and Zensho, the damage dealers of Imperium Pro Team, weren't able to dish out the damage that they need to. Kasi na-force out sila sa clash eh.
Oh, yes.
And that was a very nice composition. Nice, sabi natin, mind games coming in from MSKI Globe.
Wow, good howling
and now,
game.
This is a ace for 1. The 5-for-1 exchange in favor of MSKI Globe.
Yes, wow, grabe. Sa front line. No, Now back into the game. There is a Cataclysm onto Noel. Onto Exo. Force the flash out of him. There's also a flash getting forced out of Noel. Wow. Going back into that game, yung lag, yung kanina yung replay kanina yung sa lag. Nasa plano yata yan eh. Room for breathing para sa ating casters, no?
Yeah, room for breathing.
Pag naglagihinga talaga akong matindi, ganun na lang.
Thank you guys, thank you.
So, focus dito mo sa mid lane.
Yeah.
Medyo ikalawa na to, mukhang walang rotation na nagaganap from both teams. Well, maybe this is Imperium Pro Team showing MSKI that globe preparation for the Dragon. 9 seconds, 7 seconds to spawn. Okay?
This is actually a nice even though if Imperium Light tries to go in onto Exo, Exo does have that spell shield to mitigate one spell. And actually, pag hindi naka full combo si LeBlanc, di ba sabi pinapoproc yung Siege of Silence to do more damage, right? And then follow up with a Distortion or yung Mimic Siege of Silence for extra damage. Pag parang nawala yung first stack nun, it doesn't do a lot as you think it would be. Okay. So, yeah, very nice pick there for Exo to get that Sivir for himself.
So, dito
sa
brush
Dragon
to,
Dance.
grabe yung tansyahan. That's the second rupture. Not connecting, but a 3-man Feral Scream. There is Kulit going to steal that dragon, but it will go onto Poisanity. Now, TG forced the Zonya out of him as 3 members of Imperium Pro Team collapses. Shut down, kill given onto Noel. Exo now going for a cleanup with the support of Noel. They are focusing on Hate. Zensho will go down, double kill for Exo. There's Yumi doing what he can also to give the triple kill for Exo.
Can we get a replay on that? It was a little bit of a messy clash. Yeah.
Kung paano, ano kaya nagaganap dun sa, sa Dragon?
Yeah,
no?
It was actually a nice try from Hero to use his box para makapag free damage yung teammates niya to get that dragon. And of course, Poisanity got that last hit. But nag-follow up agad yung MSKI Globe. And then Light was out of position. He wasn't there to assassinate anyone. Nasa labas siya. Nakita mo siya. He was in that red side jungle of Imperium Pro Team, and then he wasn't able to do anything at that moment. Na they were picking off, I believe, Haith and Zensho in the in the blue side jungle of MSKI Globe.
So easy dito sa ating summoners. Makikita na natin na that is the first dragon for MSKI Globe. Yeah. No?
Actually, no. I believe no.
First,
it's the first dragon
with 2 dragons being in the bag for Imperium Pro Team. Steady into this game. Pero makikita natin na may lead nga ang MSKI Globe again. That is a 4 kill lead plus a 7k gold lead.
Yeah. And this is a good itemization coming in from Hate. Alam niya na his HP is not super effective anymore against this high AD composition coming in from MSKI Globe, so he's building AD. Got that Ninja Tabi, got that Warden's Mill, and he's just trying to stock up possibly get that Random's Omen. As for MSKI Globe, I can see right now that Yume already finishes that last whisper for himself, and then a Mana Mune with that Brutalizer. So he's already getting into that mid-game damage spike, and then pag nagmura mana pa yan, lots more damage coming out of him.
Huling bulong mula kay Yume.
Yeah, nagana lang siya, nag-love tap lang siya.
Last whisper. Mukhang walang rotation na nagaganap dito sa fight na to. No?
Yeah.
Focus lang talaga sa mid.
Yeah, and also like we said before, Imperium Pro Team composition really shines on these team fights. Na if Zensho and Light can stay alive long enough to deal enough damage, they win the fight. But the one before that major clash, that MSKI got that ace and then 1 kill only coming out of Imperium Pro Team. Actually, it was a very good. They forced out Zensho and then Light, and this is what their strategy should be: force out Zensho and Light, and then the damage from Imperium Pro Team is never there.
Okay, fight breaks out. That's connecting to Kulit, pero walang follow through instant. There's a box being laid down. Messy team fight here. That is Poisanity going down. Also, like this team fight working out in favor of MSKI Globe. Hate in the front line, doing what they can against 5 members of MSKI Globe. As Zensho explodes, and that is an ace 5-0 exchange in favor of MSKI Globe.
So like you said before, if they're able to get out Light and Zensho in the clash, they're only left with tanks and CC. And we know that Colette dies to the Baron and gives the kill to
maligayang
Zensho.
Late na pamasko.
Yumi might die. Okay, never mind.
Okay, Medyo nagkakapuyatan yata tayo mga kaibigan dito sa Baron natin. Tara! Baron! Baron! Baron tayo! Tapos, medyo, yeah. That's engage. Hindi na tansya, no?
Yeah.
Na Baron fight.
He didn't
Hindi
respect
nabantayan.
yung remodeled Baron. Like I said, di lang nagbago yung tsura ko, nagbago din ang kapangyarihan ko.
Hindi na tansya na.
Power level over 9,000.
Nakagulat talaga yun. Kung ikaw yung nag-call for Baron siguro, tapos biglang pokpok mo kay Baron, no? Isang patay, isang ano ka lang.
One shot, one kill. The puns are real. Alright, so again, that was a very nice clash coming in from MSKI Globe. They're really let's say taking advantage of how Imperium Pro Team's 5v5 is strong for them, and that's yung parang nakita nila how strong it is. They're actually putting the advantage onto themselves kasi if they know that they could get Light and Zenshur out of the clash, not deal enough damage coming out from them, nananalo sila sa clash. They only have Haze, Poisanity, and then Hero to just be the tanks and the peelers for them, and then yun yung nangyari. And they got Haze.
So Cho'Gath nag-aantay para sa kanyang teleport, but there's an SS getting laid down by TG, and that is a kill given to Yumin.
And this might actually be the bot tier 2 for MSKI. They lost their tank, like you said. Pag nawala yung tank nila, the Great Wall of China falls down for Imperium Pro Team.
Nang lalambot na rin yung yung front line ng Imperium Pro Team because of EXO. Sakit na talaga ni EXO. Plus the bouncing blades will travel through the back line, and napakasakit nun para sa carries.
Very true. I can see right now, Light's lip block is actually not effective anymore. Kasi if he tries to go in, Noel would just monsoon someone out.
Oh wow, that sentence onto TG, no follow-up will come, but that will force the Sonya out of him aray. Wow, napakasakit ng Shakraf netong EXO to against the jungler of Imperium Pro Team. There's a moonson on the side from Noel as they try to barge in dito sa bottom inhibitor turret ng Imperium Pro Team. Tingnan natin, naubusan sila ng creeps. There's EXO tanking the turret up, laser ni Cyclops. There's also a 3-man rapture. And yes, tingnan natin kung ano pa magaganap sa laban na to. Ping to the dragon.
And this will be the second dragon for Team MSKI if Imperium Pro Team doesn't contest for it. And I believe this will be a red steal for them as well.
Oo, pero naghahabol itong ating Imperium Pro Team. They've scouted, they've sighted EXO, EQ, plus a Cataclysm Force na flash out of him. Wala ng flash ang ating EXO. TG in the front line. There's a Juani getting that dragon, second dragon for MSKI. That globe, they will recall out. Mukhang hindi rin mag-chase ang Imperium Pro Team.
They're pinging out the Baron.
Sa Baron.
Sorry, that was a ping by MSKI. So I think
antabay daw.
Antabay lang daw.
Okay.
But actually, Imperium Pro Team can try to force it out because Hate does have his piece for that extra 1,000 true damage onto the creep.
Okay, so Glacial Path, hindi ata lalabas si Lissandra doon. That's Hero going down in the front line against Kulik. Oh, Light getting stopped on his tracks as 5 members of MSKI that Globe chase down Hate and Zenzo. Hate lumiko sa kaliwa, and that is a prolonged with a lag. Cho'Gath dying onto
Kumanan sa kaliwa, kumaliwa sa kanan.
Sa kaliwa, and yep. Yeah, mukhang nag-ano na dito yung MSKI that Globe. I mean, clearing out na lang.
Yeah, this gold lead is actually giving them the advantage in the fights now. It's because Imperium Pro Team is really scattering. Na, like I've said before, na they need their frontliners to be able to let Light and Zen shot deal enough damage, but MSKI Globe isn't having any of him.
Okay, so for Insanity, EQ's in, but that will cause him his life, actually their lives, and that is Light trying to get a quick pick, but a triple kill talaga for EXO. Quadra kill
for EXO.
And Cho'Gath, kaka-respawn lang niya. Double ace actually for that one.
Yes. And this might actually be the game for MSKI Globe.
Medyo,
or they're just going to get out all these inhibitors.
Parang yung medyo alanganin yung hindi alanganin na yun. Wala nang ginagawang rotation yung Imperium Pro Team for them. I mean, they're doing a 5v5 team fight on a team na mananalo talaga against them. Kasi dahil sa lamang and dahil sa snowball. If they want to step up into this game, if they want na makabawi pa, they have to make MSKI rotate. Maybe catch them with the Baron or quick catch onto EXO. There's a death sentence connecting, pero wala yatang magpa-follow up para iligtas si Hero. EXO, legendary EXO, putting those chakrams onto Light, freeze onto Zensho, and that will die, and he will die, giving the kill onto Yume. Prolonged team fights dito sa base ng Imperium Pro Team. Cataclysm by Poisanity, and he moves out again. Exo getting that kill onto Poisanity.
The gold
Ano
lead
pa kaya
is so high for Mineski, and I believe this is the game for them. Yung naging weak points na ng Imperial Pro Team is that when Mineski found out that they can just go in, stun Light, stun Zensho, they figured out na wala ng damage si Hate, si Poisanity, and Hero. And then that's just giving them that, let's say, parang confidence to go in on the fights and just win them. And so this is, I believe, good game, well played for Mineski. Again, that is a 2-0 in the best of 2 series against Imperium Pro Team. So very good job for Mineski, and also a nice try coming in from Imperium Pro Team.
Yes, that is Light doing an impressive play on his LeBlanc. But yep, it's Mineski yet to be defeated para sa ating Pro Gaming Series 2015 spring season.
So they are again the undefeated kings of the Pro Gaming Series as of now. So will someone dethrone them in the following weeks of the Pro Gaming Series?
Tingnan natin. I think kung titingnan yung mga nakalaban nila na veteran players, yun na nga, ang daming panalo yung Mineski. Pero tingnan natin sa mga rising stars. Yeah, with J2, Naga, maybe. If you could see the scoreboard here, we could see na ang obvious MVP for this game would be EXO. That is 19-3-19.
Yes, I believe. Actually, hindi naman siguro sabihin MVP. All of them had a very good team fight sensibility na just nag-follow up sila tuloy-tuloy eh. And then I believe second nakuha na nila extra lahat ng kills, and then I believe in terms of the kills MVP si EXO, but yeah, you just have to give it to Mineski as a whole.
Yes, of course.
Na their team fights were just really that superior na nanalo sila. And then of course, Imperium Pro Team really had that good early game. Pero they just fell off when Mineski figured out that Imperium Light and Zensho would
if you look kasi sa kill participation ni EXO, 2 kills lang yung hindi siya nag-participate. Over that 40 kill na nakuha ng Mineski, 19-19 sa KD. Pero big props to Mineski for their execution and gauging ng kanilang power curve for this fight.
You can see right now that the standings are here. So, Shinbu, please break it down for us.
So, leading the standings for our Pro Gaming Series 2015 pre-season, that is Mineski Globe with 6 games played, 9 points. Pacific Esports following them up with 4 points. Naga Esports, 2 games played, that is 3 points. GameX Wargods, for tonight's match to, no? Nakuha nila ang kanilang 3 points also, 2-0. And Imperium Pro Team, 2 points, followed up by Diamond, 1 point, and Imperium Pro Team Blue plus J2 Esports Betrayal yet to get their points into this group stage.
Yes. So the action is just real.
Napakatindi ng mga pinakitang laban para sa atin ng mga pro players for tonight. I mean, just imagine yung si Light, yung Fizz ni Yume, dun sa GameX War Gods, that would be Irelia JLC plus I think that is Nagi. Yung ari niya, no?
Also yung kay PG top lane Poppy.
Yes, Poppy. Kasi napaka-solid. So, let's move on. I think ito na yung inaantabayanan nyo na part para sa mga viewers natin, so sa mga kilala nyo gusto sumali dito. Ito na po. Ito na mo mga kaibigan ang Watch and Win promo ng aming Pro Gaming Series. That is 500 RP credited straight to your LOL account if you are able to be one of the first 5
correct commentators
to answer our question.
Alright,
take note, bigyan na natin sila ng heads up.
Alright,
take note na itatanong to sa facebook.com/progamingseries.
Yes. Again, guys, Pro Gaming Series siya. It's not the PGS Rift official group. It's not the stream. It's not the chats in the stream.
Yes.
So again, Pro Gaming Series. So it's www.facebook.com/progamingseries.
So yan, buksan nyo na yan, tab na yan. Make those refreshes. I think hindi pa naman up yung tanong, but we will read them out para maisip nyo na kung ano yung sagot sa aming katanungan.
So Shinbu, can you please give us the honors? Drumroll, please. Alright, so the question is in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In Game 1, what was the upgrade that TG used on his Boots of Swiftness? Alright, so again, in Game 1, what was the upgrade that TG used on his Boots of Swiftness?
Take note that it is game 1, okay?
Game
And
1.
the player is TG. Gumamit siya
TG.
ng kanyang Boots of Swiftness. Ano yung enchantment
Yes,
na
yung
inilagay
enchantment
niya.
na nilagay niya doon.
Alright.
So, again, para natandaan nyo, TG was on that Poppy game 1.
So, ayun guys. Put your comments in sa ating facebook.com/progamingseries. Again, no other channels. Doon lang mismo sa main page ng Pro Gaming Series. So, pasalamatan na natin ang ating mga sponsors and those people, those names, and those groups or brands that made this
So,
episode
first of all, it's
possible.
Trippy Customs for giving us our amazing Pro Gaming Series jackets. And again, like I've said before, tomorrow this guys will turn into black. So if you like the black, watch the Pro Gaming Series tomorrow.
Tulay no jutsu.
Tulay no jutsu.
Nangitim na yung natin jacket. So maraming salamat sa inyo, Trippy Customs. Be sure to check out their page. That's facebook.com/trippycustoms.
So also shoutouts. Shinbu, any shoutouts to your friends, fans?
Wow, wait! Yay! May libreng shoutouts!
Libreng shoutouts.